Next, coming to a chemical properties of hydrogen peroxide. H2O2 act as both an oxidizing agent and an reducing agent in acidic medium as well as in basic medium. This is the one of the important property of the hydrogen peroxide. It will act as a both oxidizing agent as well as a reducing agent. What do you mean by oxidizing agent? The substance which oxidizes other substance and itself undergo reduction. Then the type of substances are called as oxidizing agent. What do you mean by reducing agent? The substance which reduces other substance and itself undergo oxidation. That means this hydrogen peroxide will undergo oxidation as well as it will undergo reduction both in acidic as well as in basic medium. That means this H2O2 is oxidized to O2 and this H2O2 is reduced to water, or it may be OH minus also. To understand this concept, you should know the oxidation state of the oxygen in the hydrogen peroxide. Nodi, if you want to calculate the oxidation state of oxygen, what is the oxidation state of oxygen in the hydrogen peroxide? We don't know the oxidation. Consider, we don't know the oxidation state of the oxygen in the hydrogen peroxide. But we know the oxidation state of the hydrogen. When hydrogen is present with a more electronegative element, its oxidation state will be +1. Isn't it? It is having +1 as well as the -1 oxidation state. When it is present with a more electronegative element, its oxidation state found to be +1. Here, if you want to calculate the oxidation state of the oxygen, how can we calculate the oxidation state? Here, the number of hydrogen atoms present in the H2O2 is 2. Its oxidation state of the hydrogen is +1 plus number of oxygen atoms is 2 and its oxidation state is unknown. ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ, ಅದನ್ನು x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. x is equal to 0. It is equal to 0 because the compound is a neutral compound. It does not contains any charge. Therefore, it is equal to 0. The sum of the algebraic sum of oxidation number of all the atoms in a molecule is equal to 0. This is the one of the rule to calculate the oxidation number. In detail about that, you are going to study that in the next chapter. Here namage just ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು we need to calculate the oxidation state of oxygen. ಈಗ x ಗೆ simplify ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, it will be easy for you. 2 plus 2x is equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to -1. From this we came to know that the oxidation state of oxygen in H2O2 is -1. Then what is the oxidation state of oxygen O2? Oxygen in O2. It is a elemental form. Oxygen in the elemental form, it will exist as an O2. Any element in its elemental form, its oxidation state will be 0. It may be O2 or it may be Cl2 or it may be H2. ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಅದರ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಡ್? ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್. ಇನ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಇನ್ ದೇರ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 0. ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಯು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಈಸ್ -1. What is the oxidation state of oxygen in water? ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Here H2O, we need to calculate the oxidation state of oxygen. Means 2 hydrogen atoms are present. what is the oxidation state of hydrogen? +1. Plus the oxidation state of oxygen is unknown, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ. It is equal to 0 because the charge on the molecule is 0. Then what is the value for x? X is equal to -2. Therefore the oxidation state of oxygen in the water molecule is -2. Clear? Similarly, if we calculate the oxidation state of oxygen in OH minus ion, what will be its oxidation state? Here we don't know the oxidation state, we consider it as X plus number of hydrogen atoms 1. What is the oxidation state of the hydrogen? +1. It is equal to, what is the charge on the ion? Here it is not equal to 0, neutral compound alli ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? charge is equal to -1, then x is equal to -1. This one comes this side, means what happens? It is equal to -1. -1 means x is equal to -2. Clear? Here also the oxidation state is -2. H2O2 is oxidized to O2. That means increase in oxidation number. -1 ಇಂದ 0 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is an increase in the oxidation number. It is called as oxidation. Here -1 ಇಂದ -2 ಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ decrease in the oxidation number. It is nothing but reduction. It is nothing but reduction. Clear? Based on this oxidation state, we can explain the chemical properties of H2O2. Here, if we consider the oxidizing action in acidic medium, if we consider the oxidizing action in acidic medium, we are saying this hydrogen peroxide will act as an oxidizing agent in acidic medium. For that, this H2O2 in the presence of acid, what do you mean by oxidizing agent? It will oxidize us other substance and itself undergo reduction. Reduction in terms of electron alli helodadre, what you mean by reduction in terms of electron? In terms of electron alli helodadre, reduction is nothing but gain of electron athwa addition of electron, isn't it? This H2O2 in the presence of acid, it will gains electron and itself undergo reduction. It is reduced to H2O. H2O. You can observe what is the oxidation state of oxygen? -1. Here the oxidation state of oxygen is -2. It is reduced to -2, isn't it? Next, if you consider an example, here we are saying this H2O2 oxidizes ferrous ion to ferric ion. If you consider this reaction, the oxidation state of Fe is +2 ferrous ion. It will, hydrogen peroxide will oxidizes ferrous ion to ferric ion. That means what happens when Fe2 plus changes into Fe3 plus, means it will loses the electron, isn't it? When Fe2 plus changes into Fe3 plus by the loss of electron, there are 2 Fe2 plus. When it is oxidized to 2 Fe3 plus, means it is going to release the 2 electrons, isn't it? This 2 electron is taken up by the H2O2 in the acidic medium. H2O2 will takes up the 2 electron in the acidic medium. Then it reduces to H2O2. When hydrogen peroxide in the acidic medium undergoes reduction by the gain of electron, it is going to reduce to water. Clear? Next, in this case, H2O2 oxidizes sulfide ions to sulfate ion. If you consider this example, H2O2 gives nascent oxygen. It is going to reduce to form nascent oxygen. H2O2 reduced to water by the loss of the oxygen. Loss of oxygen is nothing but a reduction, isn't it? This lead sulfide, when it reacts with an hydrogen peroxide oxidizes lead sulfide to lead sulfate. What happens here? If you observe the reaction, you can observe here lead sulfide PbS will changes into PbSO4. Addition of oxygen is taking place. Addition of oxygen is nothing but oxidation. Where we get this oxygen? This oxygen is from the hydrogen peroxide. One H2O2 is giving one nascent oxygen. Totally we require 4 oxygen. Therefore, that 4 oxygen comes from 4 H2O2. 4 H2O2 gives 4 water molecule and 4 nascent oxygen. That 4 nascent oxygen are taken up by the lead sulfide and it is oxidized to lead sulfate and we are going to get a 4 water molecule. It is oxidizing the lead sulfide to lead sulfate and itself undergoing reduction. Clear? This is about the oxidizing action of hydrogen peroxide in acidic medium. Next, coming to an oxidizing action in basic medium. Already you know the definition for oxidizing agent. Here this H2O2 is reduced to OH minus in the basic medium. In the acidic medium it is reduced to water, but in the basic medium it is reduced to OH minus ion by the gain of 2 electron. Cleared? This H2O2, coming to this reaction, in this reaction H2O2 oxidizes ferrous ion to ferric ion. H2O2 oxidizes ferrous ion to ferric ion. What do you mean by this? Here this F2 is oxidized to Fe3+. That means it is undergoing oxidation by the loss of 2 electrons. These 2 electrons are taken up by the H2O2 and it is going to reduce to OH minus. Cleared? Next, in the second reaction, you can observe here H2O2 oxidizes manganese ion to manganese ion. Here also Mn2 plus is oxidized to Mn plus 4. Mn plus 2 ಇದು plus 4 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ by the loss of how many electrons? Plus 2 ಇದು plus 4 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ by the loss of 2 electrons, isn't it? The 2 electrons are taken up by the H2O2 and it is reduced to 2OH minus. Cleared? This is about the oxidizing action of H2O2 in basic medium. In the acidic medium, it is reduced to H2O. In the basic medium, it is reduced to OH minus. Next, coming to an reducing action in acidic medium. Coming to our reducing action in acidic medium. What do you mean by reducing agent? It will reduce other substance and itself undergo oxidation. What do you mean by oxidation? In terms of electron alli heludadre, oxidation is nothing but loss of electron. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ H2O2 in the first reaction you can observe here H2O2 is oxidized by 2O2. Here the oxidation state of oxygen is -1. It is oxidized to O2. Here the oxidation state of oxygen is 0 by the loss of 2 electron. Acidic medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು reaction ನ H2O2 reduces hypochlorous acid to hypochloric acid. What is the formula for hypochlorous acid? HOCl. It is reduced to HCl. H2O2 reduces hypochlorous acid. What happens in this reaction? Removal of oxygen, loss of oxygen is nothing but reduction, isn't it? Here the H2O2 is oxidized to O2. Clear? The oxidation state of hydrogen peroxide, the oxygen is -1, O2. Here the oxidation state of oxygen is 0. Therefore, in this reaction, when H2O2 reduces hypochlorous acid to HCl, itself undergo oxidation. Cleared? Next, here H2O2 reduces permanganate ion to Mn2 plus ion. If we consider the MnO4 minus, what is the oxidation state of Mn in this complex? You can observe in the terms of electron alli heludadre, the oxidation state of the Mn will be MnO4 minus, the oxidation state will be +7 and it is reduced to +2 state by the gain of electron, isn't it? Or in terms of oxygen ಹೇಳೋಣ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ here MnO4 minus ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು Mn+2 ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. That means there is a loss of oxygen. Loss of oxygen is also nothing but an reduction, isn't it? This H2O2 reduces MnO4 minus to Mn+2 and itself oxidizes to O2 in this reaction. ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಡಾಕ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸೇಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸಿಡಿಕ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್ ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ರೆಡಾಕ್ಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ನ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Next, coming to an reducing action in basic medium. Basic medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ reducing agent ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ, reducing action ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ H2O2. This H2O2 is oxidized to again oxygen by the loss of 2 electron. In the basic medium means it contains OH minus ion. In the basic medium H2O2 is oxidized to water and oxygen by the loss of 2 electron. H2O2 reduces permanganate ion to manganese dioxide. In this case also it reduces MnO4 minus to MnO2. Here also in terms of oxygen alla ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, it is undergoing reduction. H2O2 reduces MnO4 minus to MnO2 by the loss of oxygen. Oxygen loss ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, it is nothing but reduction and itself undergoing oxidation to form O2. In the second example, H2O2 reduces iodine to iodide ion. Here, if you consider the oxidation state of iodine, what is the oxidation state of iodine in I2? It is an halogen it is also a diatomic molecule. In the elemental form, it will exist as I2. Therefore, its oxidation state is equal to 0. Here, H2O2 reduces I2 to 2I minus. Here, the oxidation state of iodine is minus 1. What do you mean by minus 1? Here, there is a undergoing reduction by the gain of electron, that electron is from the H2O2. This H2O2 reduces iodine to iodide ion. By the gain of electron, iodine reduces to iodide ion. Clear? This is the reactions explains the oxidizing and reducing action of H2O2. Clear? Next, coming to a storage of this H2O2. H2O2 decomposes slowly on exposure to a sunlight. When it is exposed to a sunlight, this reaction is catalyzed by metals or a alkali medium. When this H2O2 is exposed to a sunlight, it decomposes to produce water and oxygen. Therefore, it should be stored in a plastic and in a dark. Clear? This is about the storage of hydrogen peroxide. Next, coming to the uses of hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is used as an bleaching agent and an disinfectant and an antiseptic agent. It is used in the manufacture of chemicals like sodium perborate and an high quality detergents. Next, in industries, it is used as a bleaching agent for textiles, food products, etc. And one of the important uses of this hydrogen peroxide is in pollution control treatment of domestic and industrial effluents. This is the one of the important use of the hydrogen peroxide. Cleared? Next, coming to an heavy water, it is also represented as D2O. It can be prepared by the continuous electrolysis of ordinary water using nickel electrodes. By the continuous electrolysis of water, we are going to get an heavy water. It is a colorless, odorless and a tasteless liquid. It is used in the preparation of many deuterium compounds. Heavy water reacts with metallic carbides forming deuterium hydrocarbons. Example, when we consider a calcium carbide, when it reacts with deuterium oxide, it is going to form C2D2 plus CaOD twice. Along with the reaction of deuterium oxide with the aluminium carbide. When aluminium carbide reacts with a deuterium oxide, it is going to form deuteromethane plus AlOD thrice. When the sulfur trioxide dissolved in D2O, it is going to form a deuterosulfuric acid. Same as like H2SO4, this is D2SO4. It is used in this deuterium oxide is used in the manufacture of many deuterium compounds. Next, coming to the uses of this heavy water. It is used in nuclear reactors to slow down the speed of neutrons and called as moderator. And traces of it is used in the study of mechanism of many reactions. These are the uses of this heavy water. Next, coming to an hydrogen economy. Hydrogen is used as a dihydrogen is used as a source of energy. Advantages of this dihydrogen as an automobile fuel. This dihydrogen produces large amount of energy when compared to a petrol because due to its high calorific value. And this dihydrogen on combustion, it is going to produce water and oxides of nitrogen which are pollution free. These are the some of the advantages of the hydrogen and it is called as hydrogen economy. Cleared? Next, try to answer these questions. Write the chemical reactions. 2. Show the amphoteric nature of water and autoprotolysis of water. Nothing but self-ionization of water. Explain the temporary and permanent hardness of water with a reaction. Write a definition and write one example. Next, when hard water does not form a, why this hard water does not form a lather with a soap? Because due to the presence of formation of a precipitate with a soap solution. Write that reaction. What is meant by demineralized water? The water which is free from the mineral salt is called as demineralized. This demineralized water can be obtained from the synthetic resin method by passing the water into cation exchanger followed by the anion exchanger. We are going to get an demineralized water. You should write the complete explanation for this question. Cleared? Thank you.